Bangladesh is the largest delta in the world. The country is endowed with the splendor of nature, the wisdom of ancient civilizations, and the legacy of a proud history. Since ancient times, Bangladesh has been the melting pot of Hindu, Buddha, Christian, and Islamic civilizations. You will find the legacy of age-old heritage all across the country. It is a land of peaceful coexistence of people of different caste, creed, and religion, and it gathers strength of unity through diversity. The Dhakeshari National Temple is one of the oldest living Hindu temples in Bangladesh, situated in the old part of Dhaka city. Innumerable devotees come to find inner peace here at the temple, a mix of local bungalow-type structure and tower-like temple architecture found in North India. The temple is the centerpiece of puja festivals that resound with the sounds of dhak, dhol, shankho, and other ritualistic instruments. It remains abuzz with innumerable pilgrims who come to the temple with their offerings. Rajshahi, the largest city in the northern part of Bangladesh, Putia is 28 kilometers from Rajshahi and houses the most renowned community temple in Bangladesh. The zamindars of Putia were not only highly religious, but were also great patrons of art. They built a number of devalayas that can be seen all over this region. The main devalaya of the Putia zamindar mansion was the Pancharatna Boro Gobindo temple. The amazing terracotta craftsmanship on the arched columns of the temple is awe-inspiring. Even now, despite of its worn-out look due to the ravages of time, the grandeur of the temple is bound to keep you enchanted. Resembling a pyramid, this is known as Dol Moncho. This square-shaped Dol Moncho will make your heart flutter like a buoyant ride on a chariot. The Dol Moncho is surrounded by 7 half-circular arched entrances downstairs, 5 on the first floor and 3 on the second floor. This 4-storied Dol Moncho was built by the Queen of Putia, Hemanta Kumari Devi. The Royal Palace of Putia is located at the south of the Dol Moncho. What catches the eye to the north is the Bhubaneswar temple of Pancharatna legacy. Queen Bhubanmoyi Devi's name is weaved into the name of this temple that represents a different genre of architectural brilliance. The temple, built at a cost of 300,000 gold coins, attracts numerous local and foreign tourists. This is the chamber for calling upon the Lord Shiva. Despite its worn-out state, the temple's architectural grandeur grabs the attention of onlookers. You can enter the temple from any side through its 5 half-circular archways. The pond Shivsagar, at the backside of the temple, is named after Lord Shiva. This pond-side temple, constructed on a high plinth consisting of 117 miniature rathas on the 5 towers, is a splendid landmark in the style of North Indian Hindu architectural motif. At the southwestern side of the Bhubaneswar temple, there are 3 more temples. This 3-roomed temple, dedicated to rites and rituals, resembles somewhat of a shack. The main attraction of this temple lies in its aesthetic beauty and unique architectural design. Though small in size, the Choto Gobindo temple speaks volumes for its amazing craftsmanship. The temple is adorned with pictorial terracotta, similar to the Boro Gobindo temple. At the right side of the Choto Gobindo temple, this edifice is the Gopal temple. Because of its construction in recent times, the adornment of this 2-story temple is relatively less. The Durga Puja, the greatest religious festival of Hindu religion, was first celebrated in the Durga temple of Bagmara of Rajshahi. The King Kongsho Narayan built this temple, as legend has it that Devi Durga first appeared to the people here. King Kongsho Narayan of Rajshahi wrote his name in the pages of history by patronizing poet Kirtibash for his translation of the epic Ramayana. Celebration of Durga Puja spread across the subcontinent with initiation of the Sharadaya Durgatshab from here. Durga Puja is celebrated in Bangladesh every year with great pomp and fanfare and with the spirit of victory of the good over all that is bad and evil. If you take part in this festival, you would realize how it can supersede the formalities of the puja and transform into a melting pot of Bengali hearts. You would also realize how it evokes in you the spirit of strength, equality, and friendship. Kantuji Temple in Kantunagar of Dinajpur, built during the medieval age, is the most beautiful temple in Bangladesh. Sri Krishna is also known as Kantuji. Named after him, this temple magnificently displays the work of splendid terracotta. The terracotta images depict the many stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata and the nature-loving lifestyle of Bengalis. The epic adornment of terracotta in this temple makes one feel that it is more of an open canvas of artistic display rather than being a place of worship. Surrounded by an enclosed veranda, there are 3 entrances in each side of the temple. Rich in sculptural artistry and aesthetic excellence, there is hardly any parallel to this temple in all of Bengal. On witnessing the temple firsthand, you too would agree with archaeologists and brand it as the temple of great architectural beauty. Sitakundo in Chittagong will mesmerize you with its natural blend of forests and hills. It is a popular belief that Sri Ramachandra, Sita and Lakshman spent a good amount of time here in exile. During that period, Sita presumably bathed at the reservoir of the hilly waterfall. Such reservoirs are known in Bangla as Kundo, and thus the place came to be known as Sita Kundo. This hilly place also houses a number of other temples, including that of Hanumanji, the devout follower of Ram. The pilgrims climb up the winding path to the top of the hills, sometime crossing stepped stairs and sometime facing steep uphill ways. The famous Chandranath temple is located at the peak of the highest mountain in Sitakundo, Mount Chandranath. Devotees come here with their offerings for Lord Shiva at the temple, renowned throughout the subcontinent. Moheshkhali is a breathtaking island cradled by the Bay of Bengal at the southeast of Bangladesh. The famous Adinath temple is situated at the peak of Mount Moinak, the country's lone mountainous island. Devout meditate and call upon Lord Shiva at this renowned temple. Mohesh is another name of Lord Shiva. Thus, the island has been named after Shiva's alternate name. A temple is a place for spiritual cleansing, a place where the soul looks to reconcile with one's actions. Such cleansing places, with an amalgamation of a rich heritage and architectural splendor, are dotted all over Bangladesh, offering pilgrims and devotees a place to find and share peace and harmony. The Sonar Bangla of Nobel laureate poet Rabindranath Tagore believes in harmony and peaceful coexistence. The land that finds strength from its diverse cultural heritage is waiting for you with its arms open. It beckons you to discover its amazing heritage and cultural harmony that the land thrives on.